What up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Coach Glow. That's the babies. Today, we are gathered here to pull cards for Leo. Me, 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 me. What up, Leo? Show me cards for Leo. Good morning, sunshine. I've been up since 6 this morning. I feel really good. I'm about to go for a run. It's gonna be awesome. This is my second cup of coffee this morning. Alright. I am tired though, like I wanna go back to sleep. But my body won't let me go back to sleep. I'm like, I gotta work. I want to work. I look forward to working. Ooh, look at you with the 6 of Wands, the victory card. You got a little couple jealous haters here in the background, but I don't know. It's like they make you feel more popular, more famous. Almost like, you know, I know you don't like me, bitch, but everybody else does. You're the problem. I'm not the problem. You're the problem. Right? Everybody's saying the same thing about you. And you wonder why I don't fuck with you? Because you're a bitch. You're a hating ass hoe. Wow. Is this how we're starting off, Leo? Okay. Okay, look at the side of the bed you woke up on this morning. Yes, I love it. Give him a show. 6 of Wands. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But it's very like fiery and very like, yeah, I did that. Very show-offy, but not in like a competition type of way. Like your shit just is better than everybody else's. You stand out from the rest. That's why they talk to me. That's why they come to me with the questions. Not you. King of Cups. Somebody loves you, boy. Somebody loves the heck out of you, Leo. Oh my goodness. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 6 of Wands. You walk in the room and everything just stops. It's just you and them in the room. King of Cups. And they love you. I see somebody like kissing up on your neck. Like they are like fucking 6 of Wands. It's like they want to see you be free, you know. I'm hearing like get like freaky. They want you to like let loose and be your most vulnerable self with them. And maybe you feel like you can be that way with somebody with the 6 of Wands. You can be all bold and fiery and stuff. And King of Cups is like, like cheering you on. Like your little cheerleader. Go girl, go girl, go girl. I love it. The 9 of Swords. Anxiety. Somebody's worried about something here. They're overthinking things, like really, it's really driving them up the wall here. King of Cups, someone's not talking about their emotions, so they're like overthinking, like, damn, did I say something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Like, is it me? Is it me? And you're like, you know, not everything is about you. And as a Leo, you're like, everything is always gonna be about me, honey. You're like, you don't think about it so much, baby. Like, it is that obvious. I really do love myself. You know? I will always choose my family over, or my heart, or like, I don't know, like my kids or something like that. Like over, I will always choose myself, you know, over any type of like competition that somebody wants to put you in. You know, there is no competition. You are your own competition. And I feel like with the Nine of Swords, someone feels like they're so anxious and worried that they're like kind of like putting it onto you. Like they've projected too much, they've said too much, they're acting sneaky for no reason, they're playing games for no reason. With the Nine of Swords, they're thinking about all the stuff that they said and they did, and they're like, oh my God, I'm so fucking stupid. Like, why did I say that when I love Leo so much? Why did I do that when I love Leo so much? They're in so much regret, and they're like overthinking everything that they said to you with the King of Cups, and they're worried. They're like, how could you possibly still have love or hold space for me even after all that? With the Six of Wands, because you're the best, baby. You know, you're not like these other basic bitches, like, or I don't know, like, stress them out, sis. You be stressing somebody out with the Nine of Swords, so it's like they have no choice but for you to be on their mind all the time. Because the shit you say, like, really be hitting and really do be making sense. It really does kind of calms down their anxiety. Like, somebody's relieving some of your stress here. The World. Yeah. They see you. They see that you got the weight of the world on your shoulders, that you're overthinking, that you got a big ass heart, you know. How resilient you are, how you keep on overcoming. It's like you don't let some sort of like competition or this worry here get in the way of what you desire, what you want, or you being yourself. Being a loving, caring, kind person. That's just who you are. You don't let the world change you. You're not of this world. Right? You're not overcome by the flesh. You know, you don't make like competition or the rat race your whole world, your whole life. You know, they see that you don't really stress over like deadlines. You don't really stress over trying to impress people. Like, you really not trying, Queen. You're really not trying, or at least you make it look like you're not trying. Nine of Swords. I know you're fighting a lot of shit mentally. King of Wands. But you've got like this strong will and determination to like it's like you don't beat yourself up, and not as in you're like taking the easy way out, but I don't feel like you think that you're better than anybody else. You don't see yourself as better than anybody else. And King of Wands, restless, outspoken, ambitious. I feel like you don't change around whom you're around. Like, you're always going to be, you're passionate about every single thing that you do, which I can relate, Queen. Like, I feel like I'm so intense and passionate myself with the Nine of Swords. And I feel anxious a lot of the time when I, you know, actually, if I'm ever sitting down and, you know, really thinking about all of the things that I have to like check off my list, my invisible fucking list that maybe probably doesn't even fucking matter, you know? It's like, who cares if something is like a little messy or something like that? right? I'm still a good person, or like you still love me, or something like that. Nine of Swords. It's like you never want somebody to make you feel ashamed of who you are, because you really love who you are. And you accept others for who they are. And like they should be accepting of who you are. Nine of Swords. Page of Wands. It's like somebody's trying to make you feel small. Page of Wands. Trying to trigger you almost. Page of Cups. Play little games, little cat and mouse games. See if they'll, they're gonna poke you. See if you'll come chasing after them. Nine of Swords. You're like, no, I think for myself, and I think that if you weren't my competition, or if you were if you were there to like help me, if you were my partner, in this thing, if you were like a helper, you'd be winning with me. But if you're like my competition, you're a hater on the sidelines. With the Nine of Swords, and you're like, I haven't heard you cheering not once. In fact, you're trying to make me feel anxious. You're trying to make me feel in my own world. You're trying to penetrate my world and make me feel like a kid, trying to trigger my inner child. But like, that's my bitch, and we've come a long way with the World card. You know what I'm saying? So with the Six of Wands, anybody could get it. Don't try my kids. Don't try my ego. Don't try my heart. Right? I'm not competing with you. This is, with the Knight of Cups. Oh yeah. It's like you're quick to like love somebody. Knight of Cups, you're a sweetheart. You be showing up here, looking good, smelling good, like cool, kind, fun, funny. You really know how to show somebody a really good time. With the Knight of Cups. Or somebody really wants to show you a good time. Show me a good time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Seven of Cups. Oh yeah. But it's like, you got to remember, like, if I'm this way with you, I'm this way with everybody. Like, I don't switch up depending on who I'm around or what I want out of something. Like somebody, like, I feel like, these are friends who see like your power and they like switch up on you, and try to act like you're not all that. They try to mess with like your confidence, stuff like that. You are all that. You are all that. With the Page of Cups, just because I got a crush on you, right? Just because I got a little crush on you, it's just, what are you doing? A little flame. Baby. There's a cat in the back. She's about to go chase it. That's funny. All right. Seven of Cups. Yeah, they're trying to make it seem like you're an option. You're like, me? You're not even offended. You're like, that's cute. And then like, poof. Like, you go where you're loved. You go where you're appreciated. You don't like associate with flaky characters, They're just pretending that they care, like with the Nine of Swords. You don't take somebody's words. You're looking at their actions. With the Magician, yeah. Because most people, they talk a really good talk. They talk a lot. They talk a lot. They can pretend that they're the King of Cups, But it's like when somebody comes to actually meet you and actually talk to you, right? This person's a fucking catfish, dog. Like when they come to like meet you and see you, like you can't get deep with somebody. You can't, Like somebody pretends that they're like this like really good person and that they're here to help you, but like when you actually need the help, they don't show up. You know, they're flaky. Like, I can't depend on you for nothing. You know, I don't need to, but like, you're out here like really pretending that you're this person. You're really selling this dream, right? You're really selling your bullshit to these people. 7 of Wands. Oh my God. So there's like this, but people like that fake shit. People like that fake shit. There's this influencer that I follow. And she's really popular, and I follow her too. But, well, because of like she was going through like a black cat energy type phase. And I was sort of like going through the same thing too. So I really liked all the like quotes and stuff that she would have. But like, I don't know. Let me not say that. Cause okay. I feel like she like be gassing herself up without like actually like doing work. Like everything that she has, it's like filters and stuff. You know, to where I see like, I don't know, it's almost like she's trying to like fake it to make it. And I can see that, like I can feel that it's like not real. And I can almost see it like through the screen, sort of, kind of, you know, because I feel like somebody was like, I don't know, like they were trying to convince themselves that they were the King of Wands when they're really the King of Cups, you know. And they should have, and yes, it is nice to get motivated by the King of Wands. It is nice to see that motivation, have that motivation. But you got to be able to like pick, like learn what applies to you, you know, not the whole plan, you know, is your plan. Like you got to start thinking for yourself. Like it's feeding you information, but you got to take what is useful in your situation with that information. Because if something doesn't work, you can't go back to this person and sue them because it didn't work for you. It works for them, but it didn't work for you. That should be illegal. Is that illegal somehow? Right? I don't know. Because a lot of people sell a lot of fake shit. I mean, I guess it is sort of illegal when it comes to certain things. I don't know. But I just feel like somebody's selling diamonds. Somebody's selling themselves as a diamond when they're really just a rhinestone, you know? And they could like be a diamond if they actually like applied to themselves and actually like took what was for them and not for everybody. Because I feel like I feel like somebody like, there's like somebody that like follows a bandwagon or they follow the crowd. And the whole point is to show you about yourself, with the world card, how powerful you actually are. And it's like you're putting somebody else on a pedestal. Like this could be you too, like kind of like, you know, caring for somebody and loving for somebody, and because you want them to care for themselves and love themselves, but they end up putting you on a pedestal and forgetting about themselves. And it's like, that's not how that's supposed to be turning out. That's not how that goes. 7 of Wands. Like, that was meant to send you on your merry way, to show you how connected you are to the universe, like, through me. You know, you're not supposed to, like, worship me, you know, worship the God in yourself, or, you know, honor them, or, you know, work with, not honor them, but, like, work with your own magic. Like you can get inspiration from me, or you can get the motivation from me or something like that, but you got to be the one to do the work. And then when it doesn't work out for somebody because they're not doing the work, they come and try to blame you. And you're like, no, I'm not the one, honey bunny. Like, I have nothing to do with your life or your choices. Like, you know, stop pointing the finger at me. Someone's like pointing fingers. They're like, you did it. No, you did it. No, you did it. That's so funny though, because my chef is a Leo too, and he was doing a lot of finger pointing yesterday. He was playing around, of course, but he was like explaining something, and I was like, why are you pointing so much? So it's funny that it came out in this reading. Ace of Pentacles. If it ain't about the money, right? Seven of Wands, stay in your lane. We don't need to talk. You know what you know. You know what I like to talk about. Like, if you're not going to make interesting conversation, like, poof, be gone. Get the fuck out of my way. Like, make room for people that do want to participate. That people that do want to learn for themselves, you know, do magic, create, have fun, enjoy their lives. Wow, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is new money, a new car, a new place to live, a relationship, something solidifying, something becoming tangible, something becoming an opportunity for you to make more money. And with the Ace of Wands, that could be a new connection that you can expand on, and it's very exciting. Like I said, like, it's exciting, it's motivating, but what are you gonna do with it? Right? With the Magician, are you gonna practice? You're gonna start practicing, right? You're gonna see how you can turn something into your own thing. Because I also feel like somebody is very flaky because I don't know, they feel like unseen, or because they have like this responsibility to the people in their world. Like, they don't care about my feelings, they don't care about what I want, they don't care about who I am, they don't, you know, with the World card, Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, and they're like, wow, like, you see me, like, will you be my mommy? And you're like, no, I'm not your mom. With the Magician, right? But you don't really need your mom, you know? With the Three of Cups or something like that. You don't really need all that. You don't need them. You don't need that competition. They're not your competition with the Three of Cups, Three of Wands. They're here to help you find your way on your path. They're here to help you on your journey. These friends of yours, you could be reconnecting with someone and having an amazing time. You're going out for drinks, partying it up, but there's some sort of like drama that you're not bringing home with you. There's some sort of like, because I feel like people do want to pull on your energy, and you're like, that's not my responsibility, that's not my lane, that's not my role here with the Ace of Pentacles. And because you are staying in your lane, you know, I feel like if you do have to wait for something, you don't mind waiting with the Magician card, because you already know, like, maybe you already know where someone's head is at, where someone's mind is at, where someone's heart is at, you know? So you don't have to worry about, you know, people trying to ruin your reputation, right? Your relationship. It's not ruined because of like little things. It's just these little petty bitches here trying to get at your energy because you're like vibing so fucking high right now with the Magician. Like, they want a piece of that action. They want to know all of your tricks here. And you're like, they're God-given, you know? You gotta, with the as above, so below. From within, so without, or something like that. Wait, that's not how you say it. That's not how you say it. Anyways. Yes, look at that. The Hermit card. I love that. You're like looking at your inner light. You're seeing yourself, discovering new things about yourself all the time here. You don't mind being alone, or you know that you're never really alone. If you kind of do feel like you need like that security blanket, you're gonna get some sort of like divine wish granted. Like it's yours. You've secured the bag. You're securing something. Ace of Wands. Oh yeah, somebody wants to come in and make something grow. You're not an option. You are so important to a lot of people. You are the light in a lot of people's worlds. They wouldn't know where to go or how to be, or some people here, like, it's like you bring a lot of like definition to something. Or something here is being defined. That's very interesting. Or someone's, yeah. All right, that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully it helped. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you all for being here. Hopefully I will see you in your next video. Have a good day.